Yeah. Hey guys.
And welcome to our channel.
Yeah.
Today we're going to read a creepypasta, and it's based on a true story from 1983. Liam was your average 28-year-old. He worked, ate, slept, and gamed, as well as spending time with his family. He lived in Limerick City with his wife Mary and his children Megan and Armin. One rainy day he was playing a bit of contra with the teenage Armin when he yelled out in pain. Clenching his wrist, it felt agonizingly painful and lumpy. Mary came in and examined it.
It looks like you have snapped something, dear.
She tooted worriedly.
You need surgery.
"Oh no," started Liam. "I don't do surgeons. Remember the whole knee reconstruction fiasco?"
You were able to walk again. Eventually, honey. Besides, I was thinking of a different guy. Amy told me of someone who helped her through her whole back problems.
"Amy, huh? Is she the one? No, yeah, is she the one who lost the child recently?"
Poor dear. Yes, that's her.
"All right, we'll see her, Doc. What's his name?"
Dr. Lesben Juarez. He's Finnish or something.
"Could you make an appointment?" Dr. Verus was a tall, kind-looking man who made very bad jokes. His English was poor and Liam had trouble spurring him sometimes. Liam was being wheeled into the operating theatre, his family walking alongside him. Dr. Verus was going over some final details. He was also to be the anesthesiologist for the procedure.
It's just wrist surgery.
He explained to an apprehensive Liam.
Not like heart surgery.
He threw his head back and laughed. Liam smiled nervously. He turned to his kids. "See you in a bit, Armin. You too, Megan. Daddy loves you." Armin said that he and his sister would be waiting outside, and he'd look after her while Mom went to work. Megan, at 6 years old, was too busy with her thumbs in the mouth to respond. There were tears in her eyes, and she clung on to her mother's leg. Mary kissed Liam gently, then said she'd check in on them all when she got off work at 5. They halted and waved as Liam was pushed into the operating room. He tried to wave back, but the pain in his wrist was worse than ever. He gasped as he was rolled through the door, the slight judder being enough to send waves of pain shooting up his arm. Dr. Verus hooked him up to the IV and began the slow process of knocking him out. Dr. Verus kept up a stream of jokes and comments, likely trying to relax Liam, whose heart rate was extremely high. As the drugs began to kick in, shapes in the room became distorted, and Verus' voice dropped in pitch. The room began to spin, and Liam could no longer understand most of what the surgeon said. He picked up the odd sentence, but they made no sense through the haze of tiredness and the strong accent.
I'm going to take some and spill your water.
Time slowed down and colours danced across his eyes. The last thing the surgeon said was yet another stupid joke.
This surgery will cost you arm and a leg.
Liam snorted softly. His final thoughts before drifting into unconsciousness was, if losing an arm would stop his pain in my wrist, then I could deal with it. Then his eyes rolled into the back of his head and his heart rate slowed. He walked sluggishly. Some time had passed that he could tell. His head hurt, yet more worryingly his wrist still did too. Badly. Why was he awake if he wasn't fixed? Then his ears started working properly. He could hear sobbing. Female sobbing. He slowly opened his eyes. The theatre was dark and empty except for the figure lying next to him, her face pressed onto the bed. It was Mary. He felt a surge of panic. His body felt numb. "Mary?" he croaked. "What's this done to me?" She raised her head. Her mascara was running down her face and her shoulders shook horribly.
Nothing, dear.
He whispered steadily. Then her voice rose as she cried out.
He's taken Arman and Meg.
And that was the creepypasta. So I hope you liked our video, and we will probably do more of the creepypastas. So,
Yeah.
bye!
Bye.